Hello guys, welcome back to Sagi Skills. So now in this video we are going to learn how we can use state manager with controller in GetX application. We will see how we can use GetX controller in state management. So for that we need one more file. So right click on lib, new .file and say name controller. Press enter and here let's create a class controller extends. First of all, let's import getx package. So here import get dot and here write getx controller. Open this here. Now here we will create one variable for counting. So we will say count equals to 0.obs, and after that we will create a function. So we will say void increment and this spelling typo, don't worry about this. So here we will say count plus plus, and after this we have to create one more function and it will be decrement sorry guys for misspellings, increment and decrement like this. So now here we will say count dot count minus put semicolon. And now come to the main dot where here you will see as usual we are doing in every videos, we are returning getX application, we saying debug checkmark false, and because we don't want to, here on the corner of mobile there is a icon for debugging, and title will be this. Then after this home will be scaffold, and inside is app bar and inside this app bar title text will be controller getx, and it's showing error, remove from here const like this and put here const. Now okay, and after this app bar we have to say body. Inside this body column, let's say here not column, let's say center first. Center, inside the center we have child and we will give a column, and inside this column we will give children, and before passing children, before this we have to cross axis alignment or center, so it will be in center, and main axis alignment also main axis alignment dot center, sorry main axis alignment dot center. Now inside this children here we have to say getx, and here before this here we have to write controller, and break this code like this from here and write here init controller which we have created, this one here, this one controller. Now here in this builder we have to say controller and put two curly brackets here and like this, and here return text visit, sorry, text, and here we will say this is counting, and put here dollar and two curly brackets, and say here controller, this one, this is the instance, this one, controller dot count, and put here comma, this one, and then after this come here comma, and say that this the value is, and here let's give style, text style, and text style will be, let's say font size will be 22, and font weight dot bold, this one, and put comma and make it const. Now that's all. After this get text, here you will see this, put comma here and write here size box, we are giving some space, size box, and height will be 30, put comma, and now give here elevated button, and on press we will pass increment and decrement later. First of all, let's complete this. Here will be text, and text will be increase number and comma and comma. Then after this, copy this size box, copy full button this till here, copy all code this and come here, and after this elevated button, after this paste here again, and remove this 30 to 10, put const here like this, and here also const, and here also const, and here also const, and here number. Okay guys, now we have to pass here on press, so here we will say, here we have to pass get dot find, and here write controller, and here dot increment like this. I put semicolon, and it's showing error, the expression void type is, because we are passing wrong this, so cut it from here, cut and make like this, and after this open two curly brackets, and inside this we have to pass this like this. Before we are passing here, which is wrong, so we have to pass in these curly brackets, and then come back here, copy this, copy, come here, and after this put two curly brackets and paste it here and change this decrement. That's all. So now the time is to check our application it's working or not. So when user will click on this elevated button, so we are going to decrease the number, and if the user click on this elevated button, increase number, I means, so sorry, here is increase and here is decrease, right here decrease number. So when user will click decrease number, so it will decrement, and when user will click on increase, so it will be increment. So let's test the application it's working or not. Click on this run button here, run, and let's open application, and as you can see guys, we have this screen here, and now let's click on this increase number, and as you can see it's working fine. Let's click, and let's click on decrease, and it's decreasing and it's working perfectly. Click on increasing. So yeah guys, it's working fine. So I hope you learned controllers in state management with the control classes. So thank you guys for watching this video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.